On the first anniversary of the passing of the controversial Creatures Act, local forces have uncovered and terminated a nest of creatures in the Detroit city area. That brings the total up to 935. Jimmy Lloyd has this report.
Yeah, Chad, do you remember? You must have been about 9. I think I was only about 5 at the time. It was a really blowy day like this. I came over to help you reel in your kite, do you remember that? And then the string snapped. Dad was well angry at you that day, wasn't he? Gave you a right beating, didn't he? Do you remember that, Chad? It was just over there, by the shore. Chad? Chad, what are you doing? Stop it! Chad, stop it! I love it down here. Don't you, Chad?
Trying to get them clean again. Never happen, you know. Besides, it's that time we know and love. Who's going to be a lucky girl tonight, eh?
What was that?
Something's up with the light.
What?
I don't know, Heather. It's fine.
Qui est? Qui est?
Here we are. Yagadoo. Oh.
Tell him it'll do. We won't be staying long.
Here I ain't, Jeff. Enjoy your stay.
Why are we stopping?
I don't know, love. It's like it's just given up.
What?
The car, it's just stopped. I'm sure it'll be fine. If we leave it a few minutes, I'm sure it'll be right as rain.
Give Dad a ring and tell him to come and get me.
Your dad took off a while ago now.
Phone Sandra then and tell her to come and get me.
We don't need to get Sandra involved, love. We'll be fine, just the two of us. And don't you worry. I'll get you home in plenty of time.
Not my home.
Josie. What?
Can I come in?
Sissy, this size, there has to be somewhere open. Man has to eat.
What about the place you've been to every other night?
Shut. Holiday, apparently.
What's wrong with this one?
Don't you know what reheated cheese does to your insides? When cheese gets heated for the first time, the protein's peptide bonds break down and then coagulate in a broken form. Then when it's reheated due to the heat from your body, the now exposed phosphorus element in the cheese reacts. These elements can't be broken down by the amino acids in your stomach, and gradually they build up in your intestinal tract. Like cholesterol.
You're so full of shit.
I'm the unbridled truth. More than can be said for you.
Reports on the termination of creatures living in the Detroit city area have fallen in recent months, as forces claim to have eliminated most still attempting to reside in the city limits. But here in the Hamtramck part of the city, a unit of 30 exterminators last night followed a tip-off and took out what they called the last significant nest.
Wolves and roses. Gets them every time.
Connell. Thank Ezekiel you answered.
What happened? Where have you been?
Hiding. I was heading back to the warehouse and I saw them about to bust in. I ran. I managed to get into the sewers and I just kept running. I don't know where I am now. Has anyone else been in touch?
Okay, yeah. Bye. Bye. Hello? You still there?
Would you like to join me? I saw you stood there, and I said to myself, that gentleman there looks like he could do with some cuts. This brave new world's not like yesterday. We used to come down here all the time back then when we were courting. Me and my Ray. He's not here now, you know.
Where have you been, Rafferty? I've been calling you and calling you.
I've been sleeping, Ellie. The obvious thing for me to do in the daytime.
To a group
You think any of them got away?
They didn't say.
The newsreader said 935.
Got away.
How many was it last time?
Nowhere will be safe now, will
It's
it?
a fucking massacre.
It was a tip-off.
I couldn't
I don't
defend
know about you
myself
two, but
against
I
a
don't
group
want to
of
be
them,
on my
but
own.
Together we might
Where
be
are
able
you
to take
both?
some of the bastards.
I'm not
with
staying
us.
here on my own anymore.
It was a tip-off. Who could have tipped them off?
You saw Buddy, they got him with the flowers. I'll bet you he screwed it up for all of them.
No, I don't believe it. Stonker was in charge.
So what are you saying?
Karen! What?
He's snoring.
I pay for this dump. You don't get to complain.
I can get that clamp
I've got big plans in the morning, and I don't need you.
What was that?
Under the bed.
Anything?
Can't see anything.
broken anything, you're fired.
Did you see it? A little creature.
What did you do that for? You could see I was coming to help.
So, why are you here?
I've done it. Whew. Gone. Out of there. Left them.
Lee Brackett, leader of the squad to perform the operation. What can you tell us about today's results?
Well, it was a swift operation. Thanks to the information we were supplied with, we were able to catch the creature by surprise before they were able to defend themselves.
And how do you feel with this successful operation falling on the anniversary of the Creatures Act?
Well, for our team, a result is a result, regardless of the day that it's on. But yeah, today does feel like a special result for a special day. Also, according to our statistics, there are only about a handful of these creatures left in the city, and we're going to do everything in our power to capture them before it goes too long.
Lee Brackett, thank you very much. Back to you, Laurie.